Okay, so the woman that was cheating with Ken in the parking lot and the girl that he was rubbing her booty has been exposed by her husband. Now, I made a video with her husband prior to this, but at the time of me making my video, the woman, her Instagram page was private. She had immediately made it private when her husband started talking, but I guess she decided, hey, why not? Might as well open up my page and let y'all see this beautiful face. Okay. So she opened up her page after I did my video. So I just wanted to come back around and show you guys who she is. Her name is Morgan. She's a model, and this is the girl. So I'm going to try to replay the audio that the husband said. He has now made another video talking. A lot of you guys in my last video, you said that you weren't able to hear him. He had music playing, so I had to drown out the background music, but I will try and lower it a little bit and change it a little bit. Hopefully they don't copyright me so that you guys can hear what he said a little bit more clearly. But this is the woman who allegedly was in the parking lot with Ken. Now, at first I was like, how did the guy know that this was his wife? But once you zoom in on the photo, you can see that the girl has short cut hair. In the video with Ken, her hair is black, but you can see once you zoom in on it that she has like this short hairstyle. So I guess that's how he was able to tell that that was his girl. Now, I'm going to show you guys the picture zoomed in, and then this is the husband speaking about finding out that his wife was cheating with Ken.
Yeah, she definitely knew about Deer. I mean, I didn't even know who Deer and Ken was until she told me about it. Supposedly, I heard they met at the club, they exchanged numbers and everything. And on top of that, I heard that they supposed to still be with each other now or some shit. So I don't know. But whatever it is, it ain't got shit to do with me. I don't give a fuck about that shit. That's just a dub all the way.
Now, this whole De'Ara and Ken situation with him cheating on her and rubbing on the girl's booty, this story is the story that keeps going and going and going. Now, we've seen Ken's twin brother speak out, and I posted a video about that. Now, the woman in the video, a guy who is alleging to be her husband, has come forward and put her on blast and spoke about their situation. Now, if you see my previous video talking about the husband and showing the audio of the husband, this is the same audio and video with just added one more clip because he came to talk again and me changing out the background noise so that you guys can potentially hear it a little bit better. But here's what he said. He shared the video that the Shade Room had posted, and he added the girl and put her on blast and said, "Finally got that attention you wanted, huh, Morgan Pierce? Guessing this is why you ain't see your daughter in weeks," shaking my head. Now, he comes on video saying that they are married and that this is his wife. But then on here, he's saying that the girl hasn't seen her daughter in weeks, but they're married. I don't know. Anyways, so after that, he then said, "I didn't want to be in no parts of this ish, but F it. I appreciate all y'all DMs. Like I said, I am good. I've been good. I was good before and I will be after. Everything I did for her was out of pure intent because I seen potential in her. But it is what it is. I'm not going to speak ill of my child's mother because that's hurting my daughter. And she's the only thing I care about. If y'all want any further information, feel free to hit my Cash App." Hit your Cash App? What? Anyway, so he then proceeded to go live. And when he was live, he was trying to promote his music. He was like happy that his followers were going up. Each time his follower would go up, they would be like, "Ooh, look, your follower went up. Your follower account went up." He got his shirt off trying to do push-ups. It just was a hot mess. It was a hot mess. But I'm going to share a part of it because here's what he said.
She was in a bad position, a really bad position. I took her from the said position, brought her to Atlanta, and I've been boxing. I was a part of, I was an alternate on Team USA boxing. So, I was just able to basically provide her with a new lifestyle. And and also from help with my parents as well. You know, my parents, I have a really strong support system, and I'm very appreciative of my family getting behind me. And I mean, that's pretty much went from there. She got, it just, I hate to say it, but like, that clout shit real, bro. Like, it's just real. Like, people will literally deface themselves, devalue themselves off for fucking attention and clout. And the whole sad part about it was that, and it hurt me so deep, was that from the beginning, I just wanted it to be something that we did together. And she was very supportive at first. And then it just kind of, once I tried to basically open up her own movement, basically something that she could do for herself, that she was beginning to be a little clingy, then that's when the whole modeling aspect popped in. And then after that, it was just the clout just took over. She fell in love with the attention, and then that's where we got now. But I really don't want nobody causing no harm to my child's mother, and I don't give a fuck. Like, if there's somehow where I can deal with it myself, I'm not gonna allow it. Like I said, that is my child's mother at the end of the day, and the only thing I care about is my daughter. Like nobody's not gonna do nothing to my daughter, like at all. It's not happening. So. No, and I just see one person saying a comment about me being innocent. No, I'm not innocent at all. I made my share of mistakes as well. But at the end of the day, I've learned and I've grown from my mistakes, as opposed to going through the same situation again on my birthday from last year, and then now this year, September 30th. So at the end of the day, I mean, I ain't got no reason to cap about. You know what I'm saying? I ain't perfect by any means. I never try to act like I am or act like I'm just a victim or play the victim or none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. I understand. I've grown to understand that marriage is a complicated thing, that it takes time, and it's just gonna happen. You gotta fight for your relationship. And the whole point I didn't understand was that she was telling me that she wanted to fight for the relationship and that she wanted to be with me. But the whole time, it was just a facade, pretty much. It was just all cap. She pretty much set me up in a way. I mean, that's the only way I can really look at it, but I mean, I don't know. Yeah, she definitely knew about Deer. I mean, I didn't even know who Deer and Ken was until she told me about it.
Somebody said she didn't know about it.
You said what?
Somebody said she didn't know about it.
No, they were asking if she knew about it. And really, like I said, this is not the type of attention that I wanted for. It's just crazy, man. This is not the type of attention I even wanted for us, bro. Like, we literally could have been. I mean, pretty much, my boxing career was flourishing. I just got signed. I was making very good money. I was literally about to buy her. She used to complain about not having a car. I was about to get her a car. I mean, just all types of shit. But at the end of the day, just let me learn. I'm not trying to, like I said, I'm not really trying to do this whole class. Yeah, I don't even, like, I'm just, y'all keep blowing me up, so I'm just, you feel me? I'm trying to let y'all know what's good, what it is.
Nigga, this just going up to the sky right now. That shit is wild.
Supposedly, I heard they met at the club, they exchanged numbers and everything. And on top of that, I heard that they supposed to still be with each other now or some shit. So I don't know. But whatever it is, they ain't got shit to do with me. I don't give a fuck about that shit. That's a dub all the way. Then I'm really trying to one of the main things that pissed me off about this whole shit is just about the whole modeling aspect of it. Like, I literally, no, I haven't talked to Kiara either. It's just chill, like, it's the internet, like, relax. She tell me, I'm saying, that's how, but like I was saying, it's really the whole thing was just basically. So I don't want to get that vibe out there. Like, I'm trying to take credit for her, like I just made her and all that type of shit. But if you want to be realistic about it, I kind of did. I mean, straight up, I had a vision for her look. I told her to cut her hair. I told her to do finger waves. I told her to dye it. And it created a look, and everybody was just infatuated with it. That's where we at now. It just. I mean, obviously, no. Why would I know she was cheating?
People acting some goofy ass. Like, right? Somebody screen record this and say, I think this is going to happen. But yeah, I mean, I know that,
Hey, what's good, D-Lo? Hey, bro, we always talking, bro. Always, team. Always. I ain't gonna let nothing stop me. I didn't have too much of my time wasted. Literally, but the last 2 years of my life have been complete hell. Losing my grandma to dealing with her boy continuously to my career almost falling apart and me having to pick up this and that. I mean, everything. I mean, it pretty much, I felt like I got used up. I feel like I was literally just abused in a way. Like, just, I got straight up pretty much. But at the end of the day, it don't matter, bro. At the end of the day, God is the only person that's gonna have the final say so. It's all good. Ooh, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. It is a little wild. I kind of got my anxiety going a little bit. I ain't even gonna cap, but look, just at the end of the day, I said that's my child's mother. You know, I wish no harm to her. At the end of the day, we created a beautiful child. You know, I did love her. You know, so at the end of the day, it is what it is. Only thing I can do is do me, take care of my daughter, which is about to go put her some miles in right now on the road, and that'll be that. So, I say y'all just chill out with all that shit, bro. Just chill, like.
Okay, so that is the husband of the girl that Kim was caught in the parking lot with, and that is him speaking on the situation. Now, if you want to join the chat and talk about this, I definitely have opened up the lines for you guys to call in. All you have to do is click the link and you can come on. But the girl is Morgan. Her husband is Elijah, and he has come forward to speak about the situation. Let me bring on Channy. Channy, you on mute. You got to unmute your mic.
Yes, it's Shawnee. How you doing?
Oh, Shawnee, hey. So what are your thoughts?
My thoughts is this generation has to be lost. Like, you know, these kids look up to these YouTubers, especially these YouTubers who are couples. And I'm not saying these kids should look up to them, but in reality, this is what it is. These kids come online, they look at these people, YouTubers, as like celebrities, as role models. I feel like a lot of these things, they have to keep off the internet. You know what I mean? You have to be smooth about it. If you're going to cheat, and you know you are famous, if you will, do it behind closed doors. He's outside rubbing on this girl's bottom. It just don't make any sense to me. It's just sad.
All right. Thanks, Shawnee.
No problem.
All right. Cynthia.
Hi, how are you?
Hey.
I honestly believe that Ken, he's not a perfect person, and you understand, like, he's still an adult, and for actual adults to think that he is uh perfect, like he's God, it's absurd. Because I was seeing that he did cheat 2 years ago, I remember, and I was like, he did cheat, and I remember when they tried to play it off as though he didn't cheat, and I was like, nah, he can't. Like, he cheats, but it's okay that he cheats this time. But then when he cheats this time, everybody sees it, and they're like, "Oh my God, I can't believe there's no love out here." And it's ridiculous to me because he's an adult. He cheats. You understand? He's not perfect, but we don't know what goes on behind the scenes. So
Right. And it's people trying to act like it's a publicity stunt and it's fake. Like, they don't do publicity stunts. They don't do anything that's going to tarnish their image. He was caught cheating and that was that. Like, everybody keeps trying to make excuses for everybody but holding Ken accountable for what he did. That's
and
crazy to me.
and they're probably breaking apart behind the scenes. Quarantine has been breaking up a lot of couples. And I feel bad for De'Ara because no woman deserves that. But we also have to understand, women, they know their intuition, and they know a lot of the times when their man is acting different or cheating on them, or, they just have a feeling. So I'm pretty sure she already knew that he probably has something going on, probably not necessarily cheating, but he was entertaining other people because he was out pretty late at night. So it's very evident that he's doing something, and if it's not with her, and they probably are growing apart behind the scenes.
All right. Thank you, Cynthia.
Thank you. Have a wonderful day.
Cindy. Everybody calling in with a C name.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Um, I'm just calling I think personally De'Ara knew that he been cheating. I remember 2 years ago when he first cheated, when they did their video on what the situation was, she was actively protecting him and making excuses for him. I think that their relationship was just for a long time just for money. They made a lot of money being together, and both of them knew that. I think the relationship had been broken up for a minute already.
All right. Thank you, Cindy.
You're welcome.
Keisha, it says your device is not connected, so you got to handle that and come back in. Hustle and Heart.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, so I've been watching them for a while. I'm 26 myself, and I feel like they're very envied, obviously. I think that they've been together so long that they haven't had the chance to really get to know who they are as individuals. I think that from the pressure of being famous, I think that they dove a little bit deep into marriage before they even had a chance to experience life by themselves. And I think that Ken, being a young man, I'm not trying to say that it's him, or I'm not trying to say that the blame shouldn't be on him, because it should. He's grown, he's take responsibility. But I also think that De'Ara knew what she was getting into. When a man shows you who they are once, there is a possibility for them to change, but that change takes a lot of effort. And he has all this temptation. I just think that they should have waited a little bit longer before they dove into marriage, because they both have a
Well, they're
lot
not
of
technically married yet.
or
They're just engaged.
engagement. Yeah, engagement. Because I mean, everybody's saying that's not him. I'm sure De'Ara recognizes that shirt. So that's all I have to say about it.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Ashley's review. Those of you guys in the backstage, I picked the people who are on camera first. So
On camera first. So
you got to
good morning,
echo,
y'all.
Ashley. Go
I
ahead.
do. Oh my
Oh
God.
no,
I
not
still
anymore.
have
Not
it.
anymore. It was an echo at first. Go ahead. You good?
Okay. So good morning, y'all. I
I just want to say, yeah, people need to stop. Well, the kids. I don't know. Is it adults that's idolizing Ken and
It's adults too, yeah.
It's adults too. Well, I don't idolize them. I admire their ambition as far as to get money and as far as they brand. I admire that. But I feel like certain people need to realize that, sometimes things happen in relationships. All relationships isn't perfect. And at the same time, all men don't cheat, because I see people saying that. That's not technically always true, but it does happen, and these women do take these men back, and you have to hold these women accountable as well. Why are you taking your man back if he cheated on you and embarrassed you? What about your accountability?
Well, sometimes they feel like the brand is cheaper to keep her, cheaper to keep him, as far as, they're gonna make more money together than apart. Well, she'll make more money than him. The girl always
Facts.
flourishes in these cheating scandals. The girl always rises above the guy, so she'll always make more than him. But I think as a unit, they understand that that's their brand. So that's the cash cow.
Yeah, I thought Ken was kind of like low key with stuff. I mean, clearly from watching the video where, they was like taking shots or whatever and answering certain questions, clearly she don't know a lot about Ken. Ken was kind of being kind of truthful, and she's like, "Wait, hold on. You be doing freaky, what freaky stuff you be doing?" You know what I'm saying? She didn't even know that her own fiance was kind of lit.
Yeah.
You know
Well,
what I'm
all right.
saying?
Thank you,
All
Ashley.
right, peace, y'all. Let me edit this
All right.
video.
Molly? Is it Molly?
Yeah. So I was just watching a couple videos from your page about the Ken and De'Ara thing, and I was just thinking about, like, just because they call him on video with some girl does not, mean that he cheated. People don't never sit down and actually talk about things. They got this internet thing is like really taking it over top, and everybody's putting their opinion in it. And now that they both have platforms. First of all, they both have platforms.
So you said
And
that he's not cheating in the video.
oh, no, 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 I'm not saying him cheating in the video. I'm not saying he was cheating in the video. But if the other girl is stating that, the other girl from the work spot is saying that she seen him, there with her several other times, they could just be friends. The girl did say that
Touching
she
on her
told her
booty?
husband that she did not have sex with the man. So that does not verify, that still doesn't verify what was going on in that video. They could have been out. I see is two other people in the video with them. So we don't have their stories. They probably know Ken too. We don't know if they was all out together. They could just be friends, and he been trying to talk to her for a long time, and he just felt on the booty a little bit.
So if your man was out with a girl in the wee hours of the night in the parking lot and he touching on her booty, that's okay?
I mean, she does. What does she does? What does she do at the strip club? Is she a stripper? Is she a dancer? Is
It don't
she?
matter what she do. I'm asking you, if your man was in the parking lot with a female touching on her booty, or woman, I don't know if you like girls or boys. I don't
I
know
like.
which,
Wait, hold on. I like them both. So like.
okay, I don't know which team you swing for, but whoever you like, if they
Mhm.
was in the parking lot
Mhm.
and they was touching on the booty of somebody else that wasn't yours, that's
Mhm.
okay?
I mean, I'm not saying that's okay. I'm not. That's not okay at all. But at the end of the day, people are going by what they see instead of just asking, okay, did you do this? Did you do that? Instead of just going straight for the question, everybody is just looking up all these types of information. Okay, this person said that. This person said that. All you need is the two people that did what they did to come forward. That's it. Regardless, her husband, what he talking about? Because he don't even know what he talking about. He just found out the same shit De'Ara just found out.
No cursing.
I'm sorry, I apologize. But he just found out the same thing that De'Ara just found out. So how he coming forward about something that he don't even know about? Only thing he knows that it's a video out there and that it wasn't Ken's twin brother. That's obvious. Because if you look through the video, there's a lot of pauses and stuff like that. If you pause, you can see him clearly standing right there, feeling on the girl booty.
All right. Thank you, Molly.
You're welcome. You have a good one.
All right. Brittany B.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey.
So, my thoughts on it is, I just feel like it's a very like sad situation. My phone. Oh, sorry. I feel like it's a very
Man
like.
down, man down.
I feel like it's a very sad situation, and I want to say on both parts for Ken and De'Ara, and like we don't really know what their relationship, like we don't really know what their relationship was, or we only see what they show us. We really don't, get a chance to see behind the scenes or whatever. But like you could tell, like their relationship was kind of even different from the 2 years ago, from when like he cheated like the first time, like it. I used to watch them like before like the whole cheating thing like 2 years ago. I used to watch them all the time, but like after that, you could tell like they vibe, everything really pretty much like changed about them. So even though they, they had it in the public or in the media, like we're cool, we're getting it together, whatever they had went off the scene for a very long time. Like even after that cheating thing came out, and then like they came back, but you could always tell like they vibe wasn't just the same. So we don't know. Maybe it was just them just doing business or whatever together. But it's sad on both parts, because we really don't know, how De'Ara felt, and then we really don't know how Ken felt. We don't even really know if their relationship was truly a relationship, or they was just doing stuff if they was just doing it for their money. But I mean, if you've been watching them for a very long time, you could tell like the relationship has not it was not the same. Even on media, it just wasn't the same after that, after he had cheated the first time. And it's just like a really sad thing. And I just feel like, why be so messy and so sloppy when you already know that you had these cheating allegations before? So why be really messy and sloppy and just be out there doing whatever? And you could clearly see in the video, because when I first seen that, I was like, I hope he's not rubbing on her butt. Like, and I had to go and really like find like the clear version, because so many people was putting it up. So I really had to go and find like the clear version of it to just, and then to see him like rubbing on her butt. That's very inappropriate, and that's not. I don't feel like, me being a woman, if my man was out there rubbing on somebody's butt, I would be really freaking pissed. Like, excuse my language, but I would be really mad. So there's no excuse behind that. It's all in a video. And he was just being messy and sloppy and really didn't think that nobody probably was watching him. And that's why he was doing what he was doing. So I just feel sorry for both of them. But hey, that's just my thoughts.
All right. Thank you, Brittany.
You're welcome.
All right. It's Risa. It's Risa World. Go ahead. All right, you take it too long. Nicole?
Yes, I have a problem with the previous caller that came in and said that it wasn't cheating because he was touching on a girl's butt in front of everyone. And not only that, the person that works there said that, oh, I seen him multiple times coming in with the same girl. You know what I'm saying? It's not De'Ara, it's the same girl that it's been caught on camera. And she's saying that that's not cheating. If a man is touching on another girl and feeling on her and talking about they were probably with just friends, no, ain't no friends gonna touch on another girl's behind. Ain't nobody gonna do no stuff like that. If we just friends, we shouldn't be that close to each other. You see what I'm saying? We shouldn't be that. And I just think that it's sad to see that we idolize these people and we say that, oh, they have a good relationship, but we, like everyone else, we don't know what's going on behind closed doors. And all that's something that I got to say about the whole situation is that is the situation was sad, and we just gotta stop idolizing these relationships, because sometimes stuff do happens and we just don't know what's going on.
All righty. Thank you, Nicole.
Uh-huh.
Keisha? Did I already
And
click on you, Keisha?
that I got to say about the whole situation is that is the situation was sad, and we just gotta stop
You gotta
idolizing.
cut out the background. I'll come back. A? Did I already click on you?
No, you haven't.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
I have a few things to say. So first of all, I feel like cheating starts with the eyes. It's not about touching, it's not about eyes with the eyes. And second of all, it's clear that he cheated. And thirdly, I want to say that the girl, Morgan, has been a fan of De'Ara and Ken. was on her Twitter. She has been like liking posts about them, and she deactivated her Twitter. I don't know if this was said before, but she deactivated her Twitter um as well, and she also has like previous posts about them being a couple. She's even like individual posts about De'Ara herself, if you get what I'm trying to say.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So me personally, I feel like when people say, "Oh, it's not cheating," it is cheating because it starts with the eyes. Like when you look at somebody different, and it's not your female, then it's cheating. Cheating is cheating. There is no excuse for it. He's 26 years old and he knows what he's doing. So when people say, "Oh, like they're just friends," they're not just friends. And then when people say, "Oh, but she didn't sleep with him," that doesn't matter. It's still cheating. Like I don't know why people think it's not cheating.
All right. Thank you.
Okay.
Keisha, Keisha, you got to cut out the background. I'm gonna come back to you again. You got to cut out the background so that when I come to you, it's not echoing. Sharkita.
Hello.
Hey,
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing well. What's your thoughts?
My thoughts about it is that first of all, Ken is clearly cheating. They just posted a video buying a car and stuff together. I feel like their relationship was going well. I mean, no, we don't know exactly what's going on in their house, but they just literally posted a video about buying a car together. Who gonna do that if they know that their relationship rocky and that they not on a good they not like they not the relationship is not good. Ken is clearly cheating. He's cheating on her, and it's sad because in the videos you can kind of tell that he's not really all that like interested. I hate I hate when he kiss her because it just be like a little peck. It don't be like it just don't seem like it's genuine. And I can only imagine how she feel right now because as a woman, if I see my man on video rubbing a girl butt and looking at her,
People in the chat said that they were getting their car fixed, and that was a loaner that they just got. But go ahead.
that was a loan. Oh, I mean, even if it was a loan, I don't know. I just feel like Kim was looking at that girl like he was looking at her in her eyes, and it just looked like he was really interested. And I haven't seen him do that to De'Ara in a long time. Like literally, I have never seen him doing that to her in a long time. And I just feel bad for De'Ara, and I know that it's true because usually she posts every single day. She's so active on everything, and I know that it's true. So I just feel bad for her, and that's really all my thoughts for real.
All right. Thank you, Sharkita.
It's Shakita.
Oh, Shakita. I don't know why I said Shark. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
All right. When I see her name, I was thinking about that one girl, Sharkeisha. Remember that video? Anyways, Keisha, you got it together now?
That's really all my thoughts. Duh. All right.
Oh, see, no. Bye, girl. All right. Risa,
Hi.
hey.
I honestly feel that it's obviously Ken. There's no denying it. It looks like him. It is him. His hair is exactly the same thing. And his twin brother baited him out. So there's no denying this. I just feel really bad for De'Ara because she basically coming from the screenshots of the DM, you can tell that she didn't know anything. So she was blindsided. And from experience, it's bad to find out. It hurts to find out about cheating from somebody else.
Mm-hmm. All right. Thank you, Risa.
No problem.
All right. Dylan.
Um, Hi. So the whole situation is just terrible. Regardless, you feel me? Like a lot of it, is so for his fault, and a lot of people are really getting are on his neck. Like it's something like you know, like I get it. Honestly, it's a bad fact. People cheat every day. It's bad. It's a fact. People cheat. I don't know why. It's just bad. But for the simple fact of it is, he should have known that when you're such a big influencer like how they are, you got cameras watching you. You can't move like how you used to move. And and I guess he just forgot like that fact. And now that I really do feel bad for his girl though. Like I really do. But at the same time, he should have known that with the price of fame comes struggles and comes responsibilities you've got to handle. And he should have been more responsible, especially with your relationship being publicized like that all over YouTube. So it just didn't make any sense as to why he did it. Like I feel bad. Like I feel bad for his girl, but he shouldn't have did it. And now it's just up to him on what he wants to do. No,
Okay.
like that's just it.
All right. Thank you, Dylan. Where you at? You in class or something?
No, I'm actually at. Well, no, I'm just chilling in the
Oh, you
office.
at work?
Yeah.
You over there hardly working. All right. Peace out.
All right, bye.
All right. Dej. Oh, you over there getting ready?
Oh yeah, girl, I'm getting ready for work, but I just wanted to chime in really quick.
Okay. What's your thoughts?
Well, I keep hearing people say like, it's his fault and it's up to him on what to do next. And really, like what they're saying, you need to stop idolizing these people and all of that. It's up to him. That girl is still young. She's famous. She looks good. Like, let's stop focusing on how I mean, she is a victim if he's cheating on her or if he cheated on her. But it's like the girl's young, she's rich, or she's well off. She can be with somebody else. It's not that serious. Those are my thoughts and opinions. They don't have kids. It's not like a big, like it's not heavy ties. She can move on and stop being made a fool of. Isn't this like the second time he was caught doing doing something?
Yeah, this is the second time.
Well, that's 2 times too many. I have a child with somebody, and I was with this person for 5 years. We tried to make it work, and it made sense because we had a family that we were trying to mend. Girl, you young, you look good, you don't have any kids. What are you doing being cheated on twice? Like just keep it pushing and move on.
All right. Thank you, Dej. And don't be late to work, girl.
I won't. I enjoyed watching you, Nick.
All right. Let's see. Bailey?
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, I want to say, like, are we really surprised? Like, really, are we really surprised? Because look at all these YouTubers. You have Bianca and her husband. You have Carmen and Corey. You have the Ace family. You have all these YouTuber men that's very, very known, and women know who they are, and yet they still give it up. They still are cheating with these men. They're still doing it. Women don't care as well as the men showing that they don't care. I mean, I have little cousins that watch them, that watch all these YouTubers, and I just can't fathom the reason why they would think this is relationship goals where another female YouTuber is finding out her husband, her boyfriend, or this or that is cheating, got a baby on the side. All this is, I just don't understand why we're so surprised.
All
I
right. Thank you, Bailey.
Thank you. Love your show.
All right. Thank you. Let's go to Kai Kai. Kai Kai, you gotta unmute your mic. Okay. Bill.
Hey, I wanted to speak on the situation. I feel like De'Ara, she, as a woman, I've been in that position before. She knew that if they were together behind closed doors, we don't know. She knows, she has intuition, so she knows that he was cheated or suspected before it even came out. So that's number one. Number two, I feel like with her herself, she can actually go far alone with her brand because she's very stylish. She knows how to dress. I feel like she will go far alone. And she needs to focus on her brand as an individual. Instead of, this dual, this perfect couple that everybody, worships. And that's number two, you shouldn't worship couples because everybody's relationship isn't perfect. So we don't know what has been going on behind closed doors, but I think she's young, she should focus on herself. She has her own brand. And also this side chick, she's been a fan, and that's real life. You'll have women that sees you, like, admire you, and they see, oh, this guy is so perfect for you, and they be the biggest fan. So this girl was a fan, and that's like scary, you know. So I think De'Ara, she's young, she should focus on herself. You know, once the guy cheats again, it's no longer, it's a habit. So, you know, take heed of that and move on. That's all I had to say. Those were my thoughts.
All right, thank you, Bill.
You're welcome.
Ty from Texas.
Hi, Nick.
Hey.
Yeah, so I just want okay, did she ever come out and say that she was cheated on, or is she accusing, like, the girlfriend, is she accusing him of anything?
Wait, what?
Is Ken girlfriend accusing him of anything? Did she come out and say anything?
There's a video of him in the parking lot rubbing on a girl's booty. That's what this
Yeah,
is.
I seen that, but I'm saying have the girlfriend spoke out, the girl, not the. I'm talking about his fiance. Have
Not
she
yet.
spoken out?
Tiara? No, not
Okay,
yet.
so how we don't know that she gave him a pass? You know, these days these females give men passes. So how we don't know that she allowed him to go out there and cheat?
Being that a lot of people have been watching them for years, they kind of know how De'Ara
But it
is.
doesn't matter because
De'Ara not
you don't know
giving
what
him
goes
no
on behind
passes.
closed doors.
They already spoke about it in the last cheating scandal that she doesn't approve of him doing certain things. And the
Okay.
last time he cheated, they did a video and he was emailing a girl and they said in the video, she said, he knows that I would have got mad about that. I would have got mad about X, Y, and Z. So I'm going to take that as she's not giving him no passes. She clearly stated it before the last cheating scandal.
Oh, okay. I was wondering because I see a lot of people, they blogging about them too or whatever. I don't really know them, but I see a lot of people blogging about them, and I'm just trying to figure out if she hadn't came out and said anything yet. I'm like, well, maybe she gave him a pass. You just
Yeah.
never know. Maybe she cheating. We don't know.
Mhm. All right. Thank you, Ty.
Thank you.
All right. Nana.
I just feel like that, you know, it's plenty of people that's out there for her, and she don't have to keep on dealing with that cheating stuff. Like, it's plenty of people that love her and treat her right. So she don't, like, you know, like, you could put up with somebody it's hard to get over somebody that you've been with for the longest, but like you're gonna have to get over that eventually, because you're gonna have to either, like, you know, like, I don't know how to explain it, but
All right. Let's see. Ant. Okay, y'all play all day. Ari.
Yeah, so I just wanted to give my point of view as far as me being a married woman. The simple fact is, I think it's different levels of what people consider cheating. Personally, I just feel like it's completely disrespectful. But overall, if you look at it, like, hey, like, if you go touch another girl's butt, or if you talking to somebody else, then yeah, like, you cheating. But for me, I consider it disrespectful. If he's sleeping with the girl, then yeah, like, that's the ultimate disrespect. Like, you cheating by leave.
All right. I feel like once you get to when you in a talking phase, you're not really touching on body parts. You just talking and maybe you meet up. But in my experience, once I've met up with guys that I'm talking to, they don't start touching my booty, touching my
Yeah,
body until we've
yeah,
actually slept together.
that's not
So
okay.
that's just, I don't know, just my personal experience. I don't know. He could be different. He could be the type that just touched girls' booties before, but in my experience, they don't start touching on the booty and
Yeah,
rubbing all on your body until they done had the cookies. So
he
I don't know.
like, personally, because I just don't feel like a girl would just be as accepting to something like that. So I don't know.
All righty. Well, thank you.
You will.
All right. Mariah Money.
Hello.
Okay. You got to cut it off in the background. It's the echo.
All right. Mariah Money.
Hello.
You got
Hello.
to cut it out. You got it playing in the background. You creating an echo.
All right. Mariah Money.
All right. You got to figure it out. Brittany Monroe. Brittany.
Oh,
Hello.
can you hear me?
Yeah. Unmute your mic. Go ahead. We can hear you when your mic wasn't muted.
Okay, I'm in. I'm sorry, my mic was muted. But can you hear me?
Yeah. Go ahead.
All
Brittany,
I
you
have
got to
to
pick
say
it up or I
is
got to pass on
I've
you.
been
You got
watching
to
this
pick it up.
show
Pick
for
it
a
up.
few years now.
Uh-huh.
I think it's a I think it's a delay. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Go ahead.
I've been watching this show for a few years now on YouTube. And the only thing I can say is that Ken know what he's doing. He was wrong. I'm very deep into investigating. So my question is, who are people that was on the parking lot? I seen a few people on the parking lot. Were they friends? And that the fact that he's just so comfortable to just be on a parking lot when he knows, a lot of people, especially in Atlanta, know who he is, and they know who his fiance is. Um, I just want De'Ara to do better. 2020 is the year of reveal, and Ken look funny looking self. He needs to just move around. De'Ara was too much for him, and I just believe that she deserves better. And 2020 is the year reveal. He was wrong for what he did. Um, I don't condone cheating, and that's his fiance. So, he was supposed to hold her on a totally different level. The fact that he's cheating publicly in a parking lot, I lost so much respect for him. And all I know is De'Ara, she'll be okay. Ken, I'm just outdone with his little funny looking self. And I think a lot of people watch this YouTube channel, and they cute couple, but the fact that he's just out here just with anybody, and it is sad. The girl, whoever the girl is, I'm saying, I believe she is a fan, and she wants to be, take De'Ara's spot. And I'm just trying to figure out who are these people on the parking lot.
All right. Thank you, Brittany. Ivy. Okay, Ivy left. Let's see. Ashley Monet. Ashley.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Hello? Okay, I want to touch on when the husband said that the wife haven't been home in weeks and he's been keeping the daughter. And so you've been popping up with Ken, you just done forgot about your family. Like, you done left your family, you with a man that's engaged to another woman, and you just done forgot about your child. Like, I feel like they been communicating, they been hanging out. I feel like Ken been cheating on De'Ara, and that's just what I wanted to touch on. The fact that you're a wife yourself, and you're going to cheat on your husband with a man that you know is already engaged to someone else. Like, you need to be focusing on your family and your problems that you have in your household. But I don't know. I also feel like maybe she chasing clout because she knew about De'Ara. You knew who Ken was. Like, maybe this what she wanted. Like her husband said, you wanted fame and baby, you wanted attention, and now you got it. And that's what I want to touch on.
All right. Thank you, Ashley. Chicago reacts.
Hey, how we know that's him?
Boy,
How we know
that's
that's
him.
him?
His brother said that's him, and that's him. We zoomed in and we seen it as him.
Nah, we don't know for sure.
We see his car. We see his face.
Anybody have
We
that
see
car?
his twin brother admit and confirm that
Brothers
that's
hate.
him.
Brothers hate. Brothers hate. Brothers hate.
We see it's him from we looking at him.
Nah. Until they come out and say something, then we should go ahead off of that. That's what I see. It ain't my business. I
So,
don't care.
so you
I'm
didn't
here
see
for
his
it.
car and his face that matched the him?
The only thing I seen was I seen somebody in the car saying, "Is that him?" This and that, that and that. I turned off of it after that. You know, it's he say, she say. You know, sometimes you gotta not believe what you see and believe what you hear. They wasn't talking. They ain't had no big mics and none of that. So we don't know if it's him or not. I'm just saying my opinion. That's all.
All right. Well, thank you. POP, hold it down, player. Um, real entertainment news.
Hey, what's going, Nick and Night? I kind of feel like people aren't giving them the benefit of the doubt. They're a young couple. They're rich. They're gonna make mistakes, and it's gonna be more than one time. You know, like we can't expect these people to be have super relationships and be the godly couple. They probably ain't even going to church, Nick. So you got to give them room to mess up. You know, if that caused the demise of their relationship, then so be it. But when you're in the public and you got some type of fame, and with this YouTube thing, it comes with money and puts you in a different bracket, and you're doing different things that the average individual is not doing. So your temptations is more higher. Would you agree or disagree?
When you have more fame, yeah, you have more temptation for sure.
Yeah, so like I'm sure these things hurt, but let's be real. Who in the world don't go through these things? Name me one person that hasn't been cheated on, or name me one person that hasn't cheated on somebody. Let's
Yeah,
not
I
throw
think
rocks when we
people
live in
feel like
parents'
once
house.
they feel like, dating in the dating world that, when you're not so committed, then you might possibly dabble around. But people feel like once you get to the stage where you are going to look to get married, I think people think that at that point you shouldn't be cheating.
I personally feel like when you're that young, Nick, you shouldn't be thinking about getting married because it's just too big of a commitment. And I don't feel that you shouldn't be getting married in your 20s at all because you haven't lived life. Would you agree? I mean, there's so much more you could do, especially when you're, you know, at that height of a career. You're building a career. You're flying all around the country. You're flying all around the world. You're seeing different things. Like your experience is not of the average individual. So you probably shouldn't be getting married that young. You know?
All
That's
right.
just
Well, thank you for chiming in.
you're welcome. You have a good day.
Are you too? Period.
You know? All right. Well, thank
You got to cut off the background noise. Miss D.
Hey, Nick.
Hey.
Hello. Hey. Happy Friday to you and to everybody that's listening. First of
TGIF.
all, the comments are hilarious. It's really hard to try to to stay serious. But honestly speaking, I just feel like the whole YouTube experience, especially in the wake of COVID, these people don't have any topics. So they have to say something to keep it interesting. This might be fake too. I heard another caller earlier speak about the other relationships, the other couples. I
What
don't
might be
even
fake?
watch those. Huh?
What might be fake?
The whole setup. Maybe, I mean, if I think I was watching one of your videos and another YouTuber, and they spoke about this girl being a stripper, I think, or a dancer or a bottle girl. So I don't
Mhm.
really think that her and Ken have a relationship per se.
Mhm.
I think maybe, she was at work, and I think that he's very flirtatious. I also think he's young, and if if you look at his twin, I think that he he got like a makeover. Because the twin is who he was pre YouTube. So I don't think that if he didn't have the YouTube thing set up that he wouldn't be
No, him and his
attractive.
twin just are not
So
identical twins. They don't look alike at all.
exactly. But without the money, nobody really looking at Kim. That's just my opinion. I think De'Ara is beautiful, but I also think that she is more into the relationship than he is. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he would be more interested in being in the relationship for the sake of that career. But I think somebody was talking about getting married and stuff earlier. Please, that's a conversation they can have now. I think everything is fake. Everybody I keep seeing a comment saying, "No, this is not fake. It's not fake." Okay, it may or may not be. We don't know. But that if it is, then they've done their job as far as convincing us that it's real. And then I heard one other thing. I heard another caller previously say that he had cheated before, and I remember you covered that. Yes, he cheated before. And once you let a person know that it's okay to cheat on you, why would they stop? He knows there's going to be no consequences for his actions. So there's a lot of responsibility here, but I'm telling you, we are looking at these things from an emotional standpoint, but they're looking at it from a monetary one. So,
All right. Well, thank you, Miss D.
thank you so much.
Oops. All right. Yeah, I don't think Miss D watched them. I think she just seen my videos and then commented on the situation. Tyra.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
All right, my point of view would be, and I used to watch him years ago. I stopped for a while, but when the situation came out, I was really shocked. Not more so about the whole cheating thing, but the timing of it. He just proposed to her, and a lot of dudes will try to, before they get married, try to get that out the way. If they eyeing females or trying to get, they play on or whatever, but they are young, I think they should probably wait. No one's saying for them to break up, split apart, but maybe take some time to get to know each other individually before anything else.
All right. Thank you, Tyra.
You're welcome.
Mimi.
The world about to see. I'm gonna be the me. I mean, it's really me though. I'm not faking.
You're Hello, Mimi.
Oh. Hey, how's it going?
Hey.
I love your videos, by the way.
Oh, thank
okay,
you.
so basically what I wanted to say is Ken, when it comes to Ken, De'Ara needs to just throw him back to the streets. Because like we said before, he's already been busted, you know what I'm saying, cheating the first time. And it's like the way that he was able to get away with it, basically, and the fact that De'Ara just covered up for him, I mean, he already felt in his mind like, okay, she'll possibly cover.
Your signal is going in and out. Mimi, call back in. It's cutting in and out. Coco.
Hey guys. So I was just calling in today because I don't know, I don't usually be on platforms talking on nobody's platform or just giving my input too much. But I have been watching De'Ara for a long time. And just personally speaking, I'm 30 years old, so I'm old. I'm a little bit older than them, but just from my own personal experience and going through things, um, I feel like the world is like going crazy right now because they do look up to them. I don't think I wouldn't say idolization because it probably is a lot of people that idolize them, but for the most part, for me, just I was able to, connect to them in a way ending my 11-year relationship with my kid's dad. And so it's not more so, oh, I'm looking up to them because I feel like they're perfect. It was more so like that hopeful factor, like, oh, it's love out here, it's real love out here, one day, that will be possible. So I think that right now they're in that space. Everybody is like going crazy because it's just like, oh my God, not Ken, not Ken, not Ken, not De'Ara. Like everybody's feeling so bad for De'Ara and everybody's attacking Ken. But I guess we'll see what happens and how it plays out with if they do say anything at all, because I feel like they don't owe any of us an explanation. But being as though they have millions of followers and supporters, I feel that, at least somebody should say something. But I'm gonna end it here. But I was watching them most recent video. I think it was the we just bought a new car video, and I was just observing. Like I'm in mental health, like I work in mental health, so I analyze behavior. Like I just am very observant. So I was just watching how Kim was seeming so distant from her. He was like being low key shady. Like I don't know if y'all seen the video, but like certain pieces of the video when they were like in the car and De'Ara was talking and expressing what she wanted to do, it was just like he was making facial expressions. Then when they stopped at Dunkin' Donuts or Starbucks or wherever the hell they got their donut from, Kim didn't want to drink off her straw, and she like, yeah, here, like just drink off my straw. And like he beating around and to the point he opens his own cup with no straw to drink out of it. And I feel like as women, we miss those small signs that men show us in the beginning because we're in denial because we be so in love and things like that. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say. I just really feel like I guess we'll see how everything plays out in the future. But thanks for taking my call.
All right, thank you, Coco. Nisha?
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, I just want to say I feel bad for De'Ara because it's really hard breaking away from your first love, especially when y'all been together so long, and then also they have like these businesses together. But I think she needs to just move around, take this as a sign to let him grow. Like, it's to me personally, I'm not saying it's right, but I feel like it's hard for a young man, especially a man that got a little bit of money to be with somebody that long. So maybe like you need to explore. I mean, young people should to an extent, So I feel like she needs to take some time for her and let them work some things out, get to know themselves without being a couple. And then if you could come back together, come back together. If not, whatever the future holds. But I think it's about that time that she really start thinking about moving on and what she want out of her life without him.
All right, thank you, Nisha.
Yep.
Cam?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just hurt. Why would Ken do this? Are you serious? Eh, Both of them are trash. Why would he do that? You been together, so many people look up to you, not just adults, but kids, and they base their relationships off of what y'all did, and he just took it all for granted. And I mean, she gave him a second chance, and he still messed up. And then I'm tired of. I saw a couple men in here come in here and try to say, "Oh, it wasn't him," and cheating's normal. I'm tired of this generation trying to normalize cheating. Everybody doesn't cheat, okay? So let's be faithful to who we are. And that girl's trash because she got a whole family and she just let him do what he did. But that's all I gotta say. I watch them all the time, but now I don't know what to do. He hurt my feelings. So
All righty. Well, thank you,
thank you,
Cam.
Nick.
All right. All righty. Well, that's all for this video. I am going to get out of here. I'm not going to be able to take everyone's call that's backstage. Oh, wait. Mimi came back, so I'll let her talk, and then I'll leave it at that. Hopefully your sound is better, and then you'll be the last call, but I want to wrap it before. Well, go ahead. You're muted. You're muted.
I changed my Wi-Fi. I'm sorry about that. Okay, so basically, I was just saying that she clearly has given him passes before. I feel like behind closed doors and things like that. But I mean, being that she an Aries like me, I'm pretty sure she don't want him just being out here wilding out and giving him a pass, like a few callers have said, to just do whatever he wants to do. Clearly, she doesn't play about that. And so my thing is this: they probably was thinking about the brand. She probably thinking about all the kids. You know what I'm saying? They look up to them. Adults, you know what I mean? They look up to them. But as fine as she look and the way that she dressed, I mean, her personality, she good without Ken. She do not need to be focused on the DK4L brand and all that other kind of stuff. She need to just take her own money, take her own channel, do what she got to do. You know what I mean? It's not worth the embarrassment. I just don't want her continuously, getting dragged and people wondering why she not leaving him. But only a woman knows when she fully fed up and when she fully done. Unfortunately, we'll take things to a certain point. So I'm just hoping that she don't, continuously let him, have her out here looking crazy. Like, she better than that. And she prettier than, the other girls that he didn't cheat on her with, they okay, but they just not up to her level, in my opinion. I feel like he has a wholesome woman that the family, adores her. So I just hope she get it together. And it's like, he just needs to be off to himself somewhere.
All
It's
right,
not
they want
worth
to
it.
know what your social media is in the chat.
Oh, okay. My social media is Mimi Glams. So it's Mariah Mimi _ It's MARIAH and then Mimi MIMI. So Mariah Mimi _ is my IG.
All right. Well, thank you.
Thank you.
All right. All right, y'all. So I'm going to end it on that note. Catch y'all on the next video. If you guys did not see the husband speaking out, definitely rewind the video and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.